Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys feeling today? I hope everyone is feeling great and that you are ready for another session where we can learn about how cryptocurrencies can change our lives. And before I begin, let me give a quick shout out to Mr. Usman. Mr. Usman, sir, how are you doing today? I just made you a co-host, so you can unmute and say hi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning to me.
I'm doing,
Good evening to you.
yes, good morning to you. For us here, it's just good evening.
Yeah, lovely. So how is it in Nigeria today?
Fine, fine. Today was a very sunny day
Okay.
in
And
Nigeria.
and and how is the
The,
night?
the night was so calm today.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I also see some familiar faces here today. I see we have Andrew Yumbe from Uganda. I also see cryptologists. Hey, cryptologists, how you doing? You're in the UK, am I right? Crypto. Let me just give cryptologists a chance to speak as well. All right, cryptologists, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you
You're,
doing, sir?
I am doing well. You are in UK, am I right?
Yeah,
UK,
man. No,
France.
I'm in South Africa.
Oh, you're in South Africa.
Wow,
All right,
wow.
lovely. And how is it in South
South
Africa?
Africa.
How are things in South Africa?
Yeah, man. It's raining.
It's
Yeah, man. It's
raining.
raining. Yeah, it's been 3 days now. It's raining.
Oh,
But
lovely, 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 lovely.
yeah,
So
it's summertime.
we have a good day
Yes.
in Nigeria. We're having a good day in a rainy day in South Africa. Let's find out what's happening in Uganda. Thank you for the quick sharing, cryptologist. And let me just quickly ask our friend from Uganda, Mr. Andrew Yumbe, how's Uganda doing today? You can,
Here in Uganda, we are fine.
you are fine. Yes, I can see that you are fine. And yeah, how's the weather? What time is it in Uganda right now? Uganda should be 10 p.m. Am I right?
It's 10 p.m. Yes, it's 10 p.m. and the weather is very beautiful. It's okay. It's not warm. It is cool and very nice.
Lovely. So we've heard from Nigeria, we've heard from South Africa, we've heard from Uganda. Let me see if I can ask another person from another part of the world in Africa itself to just quickly.
Money, money
Yeah,
is in the house.
money is in the house, and money is no longer in the house simply because
Oh my God.
The money is from Burundi, and Burundi is having a tough network connection, and somehow or other, Mr. Money is always able to do beautiful stuff. My name is Rubit Pragasam. For those of you who are here for the very first time, I'm in Malaysia. It's 3 a.m. for me, and I do this in support of our friends in the African region. This talk. I've been in RoyalQ for 3.5 years. Currently, I have more than 100,000 people in my team. And yeah, 3.5 years down the road, more than 3,000 Zoom sessions and $250,000 later as income from RoyalQ, I'm still strong at this. I'm still strong at this because I see that understanding what RoyalQ is all about and putting in the correct approach to RoyalQ changes lives all over the world. So I want to welcome everybody to tonight's episode where we are going to take a look at cryptocurrencies and how you can actually take advantage of this. Ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrencies is inevitable. Cryptocurrencies is here to stay. Cryptocurrencies is here to evolve the way we live, change the way we live, because this is the new form of money. This is the new form of wealth. If you have this, and if you are able to hold on to it, and if you are able to grow this, your financial future will be bright. And not only yours, it will also include your next generation, because after all, this is part of progress. This is part of evolution, the evolution of money. So today, what can we do? We are going to look at how we can accumulate cryptocurrencies. There are many, many ways that you can accumulate cryptocurrencies. Well, the most easiest, the most simplest way is hodling. What is hodling? Where you buy some and you keep some, and then you grow it over a period of time. This is actually a fantastic way that anyone can get involved with a very, very, very small amount. You just have to keep on accumulating it. And trust me when I tell you this, if you can accumulate cryptocurrencies for 3 years, you will become very rich. Now, that's hodling. What else can you do with the cryptocurrencies that you have? Well, you can actually stake it. What is staking? You can find a staking platform. There are many, many, many staking platforms. And whatever crypto that you have, you can stake in these platforms and you will be given certain amount of interest, which you can enjoy from. It's like a fixed deposit in the banks. What else can you do? Well, this is happening all over the world right now, where businesses, small and big, companies that offer products, services, and even individuals that have got something to sell are beginning to accept cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. Now, if you have a business, if you have a service that you provide, you can actually start accepting cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. And that's how you collect cryptocurrencies. What else can you do? Well, there's so many games, there's so many activities that you can get involved in, which pays you in cryptocurrencies as well. Now, one of the best ways that all of us can actually get involved in cryptocurrencies is by trading. Trading means buying something and then selling it later at a higher price. Trading. And today, trading is accessible to all simply because of this device that we carry with us all the time, a simple mobile device that is connected to the internet, that has the ability to download some apps. And if you can use a mobile device, and if you can connect to the internet, you have no excuse, by golly, you have no excuse but to get involved and to move forward to the next level with cryptocurrencies. And that is what we're going to do with trading, using your mobile device and a simple app, an app that has proven itself for the last 3.5 years, incredibly, in fact. And that is what we're going to look at. So we see that we have about 17 participants right now. I want to welcome all of you, and let's get the ball rolling. So, Mr. Usman, back to you, sir. I just want to find out from you, why did you get involved in crypto, and how is crypto changing your life?
Well, good day to all. I just felt that I've been making search for a kind of investment I can do that will put money in my pocket at a period where I'm retired. And I found out that crypto is going to fit squarely into the search and the desire to get something to do after retiring from active service. So crypto came handy for me. And RoyalQ was the excellent home of Abbott for me when I discovered RoyalQ. Until today, I think every day I'm getting more happier and more enlightened and more learned about the dynamics in RoyalQ.
Lovely. Thank you so much, sir. Every day you're learning and you're getting better and better at cryptocurrencies. I'm happy and I'm glad to hear that. Now let's carry on. Today we're going to talk about how we can take advantage of this amazing app that has been shaking up the world for the last 3.5 years. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly pull up my slide and share it with you guys. It would be loading right about now. And Mr. Usman, is it available? I mean, can you see that on your screen?
Sure.
All right, lovely, lovely. So it's loading up. Now, guys, if you are watching this via your mobile device, you just need to double tap on your screen so that the slide becomes big and fills up your screen. Or you can just use your 2 fingers and zoom in and zoom out. If you're on a laptop, you will have absolutely no issues. The robot, the app that we are going to talk about today, it's called a RoyalQ. RoyalQ, that's the name. Yeah, I think a lot of you are already users of RoyalQ. Some of you may be here for the very first time. For those of you who have not heard about this robot, is a robot that has proven itself in ways that is so fascinating that I will be talking about that in a short while. Now, let me introduce this robot to you. Now, this robot called RoyalQ, it's a cryptocurrency trading bot. That's the only thing it does. It trades cryptocurrencies. The thing about this robot is that it has certain capabilities. What are its capabilities? Well, this robot can monitor the price movement of cryptocurrencies. Prices are always moving up, always moving down, and this robot is able to monitor. Not only able to monitor, it is also able to buy, and it is also able to sell. And because all of this abilities, this robot can work really, really well in the spot market and also in the futures market. Now, if you're not familiar about the spot market and the futures market, I will be talking about that in a short while. Now, this robot trades in exchanges. Currently in the world, there are more than 800 exchanges. What's an exchanger? An exchanger, simply put, is like a bank. What do you keep in the bank? You keep your money in the bank. But in the exchanges, you can keep and store your cryptocurrencies. But that's not enough. You can also trade them. You can buy and you can sell all your cryptos in the exchanger. Yeah. Now, what this robot does, it goes into this exchange and trades on your behalf. It utilizes the API. What is the API? Application Programming Interface. Now, this API is created by the exchanges to monitor the robot. The API allows the robot to do certain things, and it does not allow the robot to do certain other things. The API allows the robot to monitor the market, buy and sell. But the API does not allow the robot to touch and transfer out your cryptocurrencies, your funds, to somebody else. It can't withdraw your funds or transfer it out. Yeah, all that the robot can't do. Now, we understand what's an exchange. We also know what the robot does. The thing is, how do you get involved? Very simple. First thing you need to do is you need to open an account in the exchange. Opening an account in the exchange, it's free. Out of the 800 plus exchanges in the world today, the biggest one is known as Binance. Now, if you want to open an account, it'll probably take you about 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, and you're done. Opening an account is absolutely free. Now, what do you do after opening up this account? If you want to trade, you must have a little bit of trading capital. What do? You add a little bit of trading capital into the exchange so that you can trade later. Now you're good to go. What about the robot? Well, this robot can belong to you for a year once you subscribe to it for $120 per year. That's it. What is subscription? Subscription is like renting. You're renting this robot for a year for $120. And once you have this robot with you, all you have to do is provide some trading instructions. Very simple trading instructions. Which coin to buy, at what price to buy, how much profit that you're looking for. And once you've provided those instructions, the robot goes to work in the exchange. Now, your capital, your crypto that you want to trade, all of those are in the exchange. Remember, the robot cannot remove or withdraw your capital and give it to somebody else. You cannot transfer it out to somebody else. So your capital is safe. It's always under your control. The robot only trades for you. Yeah. And whenever the robot is trading, what does it do? It tries to get for your profits. And where does your profit stay? Your profit also stays in the exchange. So your capital is safe, your profit is in the exchange, and everything looks really, really great. And this is what we mean by efficient trading. You give instructions to the robot, and the robot trades on your behalf in a very, very safe manner. What an incredible way. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. What this really means is that now you give the work to the robot, and you can go and live your life the way you want to live it. An amazing way to go into the future. Yeah, lovely, 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 lovely. All right. So that's a basic introduction about the robot, and we want to carry forward from here. Now, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Yeah, I've enabled the chat so that everybody can put messages there. And yeah, you can also raise your hands and you can ask questions. I'll be more than happy to answer it. And even if you want to ask some ideas or recommendations or suggestions, and I will do what I can to give you the answers. So far, so good. If you guys are enjoying this brief session, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? Let me see. How many of you are willing to give me some thumbs up so that we can carry on? Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One person has given me a thumbs up. What about the rest of you guys? All right, cryptologists. High five, yeah, high five. Lovely. Now, let me just quickly call upon. Let me see if it's around and if he's able. Mr. Mani Rakiza. Mr. Mani Rakiza from Burundi. Yeah, if you're able to hear me and if you are able to share a few words before we carry on, that will be great. I just gave you co-host. You can unmute and share a few words about why you are using RoyalQ. Mr. Mani, are you good to go? Mr. Mani Rakiza, are you good to go, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, lovely, lovely. So how is Burundi today?
I'm not sure about the internet, but I can say that I'm using RoyalQ because I want to change my life.
You want to change your life, yeah? Wow. And how is it working out for you so far? How long have you been using RoyalQ and how is it working out for you so far?
I've been using RoyalQ for 3 months now.
Okay.
And I really see that I'm going ahead and I'm heading to somewhere where many people cannot get without RoyalQ.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question for you. In this last 3 months, how much income in US dollars have you made from this application?
All right. RoyalQ, I profited in two ways. The first way is by the personal trading, where I got around $70. It's very little. But with the team building, I've already got around $250.
Wow. Now, is that considered a reasonable sum of money in Burundi?
Yeah, of course. In Burundi,
Oh, I think we've lost Mr. Money again. Okay, it's okay. Later on, if we have chance, we will talk a little bit more to Mr. Mani Rakiza from Burundi. All right, guys. Having shared that with you, a quick question. I see we have about 25 people in our session right now. Quick question: where are you guys from? Actually, where are you from? If you can go over to chat, and then if you can type in your country, I will be more than happy to give you a shout out. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? Go to
I was saying that in Burundi, a salary of someone who has done university is around $60. So to earn such amount of money is not a small.
All right, lovely. Thank you for rejoining, Mr. Mani, and thank you for that sharing. Yeah, what I understand is in Burundi, it is a reasonable amount of income. In the last 3 months, Mr. Mani has made a couple of $100. Thank you so much for that sharing.
Yeah,
Mr. All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on, everybody. Okay, let's carry on. Just give me a second, please. Just give me a second. All right. Okay, great. Let's carry on. Okay, I see that we are getting the countries right now, and I see that we have Muhammad Mansour Usman from Nigeria. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Achidi Safisi from Uganda. Welcome from Uganda. Yeah. Angela is from Uganda. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? And then we have MK Khalifa from Nigeria. Welcome, sir. And then we have Mr. Usman Tahir, of course. Who doesn't know him? Yeah. All right, strong leader, very powerful leader from Nigeria. And Mr. Andrew Yumbe from Uganda. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we have Senior Chard, an Ugandan, new on RoyalQ, and he wants to learn on how to set margin calls. It's a little bit out of topic for this particular session, but we have plenty of trainings on that. Yeah, a Senior Chard. Elijah, residing in Ghana. Welcome, sir. And then we have Pumlani Mawundia from KZN, South Africa. I don't know what KZN means. And then obviously we have cryptologists from South Africa, Durban, and Richard from Uganda, and many others. Let's carry on. What I want to do is I want to get back to our slide and go on and learn more about this amazing robot. Now, we already know what this robot does. We have the brief overview. Yeah. Next, we're going to take a look at how this robot works in various different markets. RoyalQ, ladies and gentlemen, can trade in the spot and also in the futures market. Let me explain what are the differences between these markets. Yeah, the futures market, if you ask me, is a fantastic market. I really like this market, actually. Yeah, I trade futures as well. Yeah. Now, the thing about the futures market is this: it can give you very good returns. It can give you high returns. If you're looking at people who are making like 20%, 50%, 100%, 200%, 300%, yes, they are in futures, very high returns. But anything that gives you high returns also comes with high risk. Yeah, what are the kind of risks that you will see in futures market? You can have complete loss, wipe out, total loss. Yeah, all these things can happen in the futures market. Complete wipeout can happen in the futures market. Yeah, but the thing is, if you know what you're doing, and if you understand risk management, if you understand fund management, if you understand technical analysis, if you understand sentimental analysis, if you know about qualitative analysis, and if you're familiar and comfortable and you know what you're doing, then you may be able to trade futures. Yeah, because it is suitable for experts. Yeah, and yeah, just like everything else, if you learn, yeah, you can also master this. What about the spot market? Well, the spot market is an amazing market, yeah, because in this market, you simply do not have any asset loss. How is that even possible? Let me just explain that, yeah. Let me just explain that. Let me get back to the main screen and let me explain that. Now, you can see in my hand, there's a coin. It's not a real Bitcoin. It's just a coin with a Bitcoin symbol on it. Yeah. Let's just say that this is Bitcoin, real Bitcoin, and I spent $50,000 to buy this. Now I have this with me. In the spot market, when you buy an asset, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ADA, whatever it is, XRP, yeah, it basically belongs to you. Now, the price of this coin can fluctuate. It can go up and it can go down. So I bought this at 50,000, but tomorrow, say the price goes down to 45,000. It's okay. Price has gone down, the value has gone down, but I still own this coin. I do not lose this coin. It still belongs to me. I still have it with me. Yeah, price has gone down. Now, third day, fourth day, price goes up 52,000, 55,000, 60,000. I decide to sell it. I can. Yeah, because I still have that coin. The value fluctuates, but I still have that coin. That is the reason why we say there is no asset loss when it comes to the spot market. No asset loss. And since there is no asset loss, you can then manage the risk. Yep, you can manage the risk. You do not lose the asset. Price is fluctuating. Manageable risk. And because the risk is manageable and then there is no asset loss, this particular market is suitable for beginners and experts alike. Yeah, beginners, if you're just starting out, yeah, you can get started in the spot market. And those people who are really good at trading, they also benefit quite well from the spot market. So this is the difference between the spot and the futures market. I hope that was clear. If you guys were able to understand what I just shared, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? Yeah, and a quick shout out to Fortunate. Fortunate is from Uganda. Senior chart, yeah, is from Uganda. We have Raymond from Ghana. We have Idris Nasir from Nigeria. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, if you guys understood what I was sharing about the spot market and also about the futures market, would you be kind enough to give me some thumbs up so that I know that you are still here? All right, Muda from Ghana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Muda, let me just share this with you. In my country, Malaysia, we have a language called Malay. That's what we speak. All of us speak Malay. And Muda in Malay means young. So Muda, are you a very young person? All right, lovely. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. Before we carry on, let me just get back. Let me just get back to Mr. Usman. Mr. Usman, are you still there, sir? I've given you co-host. Yeah, I've given you co-host. Mr. Usman, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Great. A quick question for you, sir. Now you've been using RoyalQ for how long right now? And how has it touched your life?
I've been using RoyalQ now for quite some time, but I'm just 3 months in Team Superstars.
All right.
And I think RoyalQ has really made a tremendous effect upon my life. On team building alone, I've made close to $500.
In how long?
For 3 months.
In 3 months, you made about $500, and that's from your team trading. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right.
From team trading, I've made over $150.
In trading, you made more than $150. So that's like 300 plus 150. That's $450 in 3 months. That's like averaging about $150 a month. Now, is that a decent income?
Sure. In our own setting here is a very, very decent income.
All
because
right.
100 Nigerian now is over 170,000 naira. And it's only the average worker in Nigeria that receives up to that in a month.
Oh, I see. So here we have an app that anybody can download from the Play Stores, Google Play Store, Apple Store, and then they can sit at home and then they can do, and they can earn $100, $150, $200, or even more from this. So that's an amazing opportunity, sir. Don't you think so?
Sure, sir.
All right, lovely. All right, let's carry on. Yeah, let's carry on. We've seen the difference between both the markets, the spot market, and we have seen the difference between the futures market and spot market. What are the good things and what are the challenging stuff between these markets? Now, let's get back to this robot. We're going to learn more about this robot right now. Yeah? Understanding this robot. Okay, what are we going to look at next? The thing is, when you get this robot, you download this and then you register for it and then you activate and you pay that $120. What you get is you get two different kinds of robots. Two different robots, yeah? One robot is known as the grid bot. Okay, what does this robot do? Okay, let me explain this to you. You see this line, there are many lines here. The line at the bottom is known as a support line. The line at the top, this is known as a resistance line. And the market, when the market is moving in between these two lines, yeah, that is known as a ranging market. Some people call it a side trend. Some people call it a sideway trend, sideway market. Yeah. So when the market is ranging in such a way, the grid bot can perform really, really, really well. All right. So that's a grid bot. The other bot is known as the martingale bot. This bot, oh, let me tell you, it's cherished, it's loved, it's used by many people. Yeah. Martingale bot. Now, what is this martingale bot? This martingale bot works really, really well on a market which is downtrending. Market is moving down. Yeah, this is when this robot, this martingale bot, comes and shines. Let me explain to you how the martingale bot works. So you have some understanding and you have some clarity. Well, let's say you chose a particular coin. You looked at the charts and you're happy with this particular coin and you want to go and trade it. So what you do, you give this robot an instruction. You tell, okay, watch the market, and once the market has reached this particular price, go and buy. Buy at this price. So the robot is monitoring the market, and the market is moving up, it's moving down, and finally it has reached that price where you want to buy, the robot buys. Another instruction that you would have given is once the market has gone up by a certain percentage, you want to take profit. So you tell the robot, okay, market needs to go up by 3% and give me some profit. So what happens? The robot is monitoring the market, market's going up, market's going down. And finally, once your target, that profit that you want to take, that has been reached, yeah, the robot, this is an AI bot for your information. It's a smart bot. It can think. So it's thinking, well, I can take profit here. But if the market is still in my favor, why not I take a little bit more? Then it looks at the market. Market is in your favor. It's going higher and higher and higher. It will monitor until the market moves against you. That is when it will sell. So you wanted 3%, but the robot is now giving you maybe 3.5, 4%, 10%. I have seen it give some people 30, 40, 50%, yeah, 100% even. Yeah, that is what the robot does. Now, this is when the market is in your favor. Will the market always be in your favor? Not necessarily. What happens if the market moves against you? Well, if the market moves against you, the first question is, do I have sufficient capital? If I have sufficient capital, what the robot can do is it will now observe the market until the price drops to a level, yeah, that is really, really a good price for us to go in. So it will buy again at that best possible price. Now, we bought here. We spent some money. We got a certain number of coins. We spend some money, we got a certain number of coins or tokens, yeah? And what happens? The robot can calculate the average price. Now, this is the average price. What's going to happen next is we can now calculate our take profit from this average price. The same take profit over here now has moved over here. Now, what happens? The robot monitors the market. The robot monitors the market. The market reaches the average price, and then it's going up and going down and going up. Market does what market does all the time, yeah? And then it has gone to where we can take profit right here. This is a smart robot. So it will look at the market again. Hey, market is going in my favor. Why do I want to take profit here? It will follow the market until the market moves against you. It will sell. Yeah. The thing is, when it's able to do this, you tend to make a lot more profit. Why? You have a lot more coins, a lot more tokens to sell. Yeah. And that is the reason why dollar cost averaging is such a powerful way for us to trade, a downtrending market. Now, how many times can the robot do this? Well, it can repeat this again and again and again as necessary. This is a fantastic dollar cost averaging robot. This robot, this martingale bot, is fantastic at averaging and then selling it later. It's fantastic, yeah? And the robot can do this up to 999 times, but we don't have to do it that many times. 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, we're probably done. We're out with a very, very good profit. Yeah. Now, this is done with full automation. Once you've given the instructions to the robot, you can go on and do whatever it is that you do and allow the robot to do its job. This is income on autopilot. This is how the martingale robot works. I hope you guys enjoyed that explanation. If everything is clear, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? All right, guys, are you able to give me a thumbs up? Was that clear to you? Was that clear to you? All right, lovely, lovely, lovely. And yeah, obviously you guys can give me some hearts as well. If you are enjoying this and if you're learning this, yes, feel free to give me some hearts. I appreciate hearts, confettis, rocket ships, yeah, all of those things. That's lovely. All right, great. Let's carry on. But before I carry on, let me now call upon Mr. Where is my friend Andrew? Mr. Andrew from Uganda. Mr. Andrew from Uganda. Come, let me have a short chat with you. Mr. Andrew, are you still there, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right, Mr. Andrew, how has RoyalQ been for you? How long have you been using it, and how has it benefited you?
I have been using it so far for 2.5 months.
Okay.
I have benefited quite a little bit. It has really encouraged me seeing what I'm getting.
All right. What are you getting actually?
So far, I've made a profit of about 265.
Okay.
And from the earnings from what do you call it, the team formation, I've got 60.
Okay.
And the rest have been from trading. And I find it is giving me quite a bit of money.
Okay. How much on average are you making on your trading?
It may not look so much, but it is really quite steady. It has been at least on average, it could be 8 or 9 or 10
per day.
Yes.
Wow. That is awesome.
Wow.
That is awesome. That means you're doing really well. Yeah, you're doing really well. Okay,
Thanks.
how are you able to trade so well? What's helping you?
I think some of the strategies that you have introduced are quite nice. I've grasped one of the strategies which you have introduced recent, and it is really quite good. Yeah.
All right, lovely. So you are learning to use all those. Was it hard to learn those strategies and implement?
Not really, but on first getting the strategy, of course, it first blows your mind, and you try to begin again to understand it. So I go over and over, either following it up, reading it, and then placing the trades using it, and then eventually, when I do it 2-3 times, I find, oh, I've got it.
All right.
So it becomes easy.
All right, lovely. So you find that your journey in RoyalQ for the last number of months has been profitable for you, yeah?
Yes, it has been really profitable, and I think I'm expecting even more from it anyway.
All right, lovely. Where do you see yourself 1 year from now?
I want to see, the way I look at it, I think I'm going to be a millionaire.
Wow. Wow. And millionaire in Ugandan shillings or millionaire in US dollars?
In Uganda shillings. And probably heading to US dollars as well.
All right, lovely. Thank you so much for that sharing. I'll be getting back to you guys in a short while. Yeah. So now let's carry on. We now understand a little bit about how this robot works. Yeah, the martingale board and all that. Now, before I carry on to my slide, I want to ask you guys a question just to find out how many of you have actually been paying attention to what I have been sharing all this while. Okay, here's a question for you guys. What you need to do is go to chat and give the correct answer. Here's a question, very simple question. Very simple question. If you have been paying attention, yeah, if you have been paying attention, what is the name of this robot? Anybody still remembers what is the name of this robot? Very simple question. What is the name of this amazing application? Come on, guys. Go ahead to the chat and type the answer. Thank you, Andrew Yumbe, first person to answer it correctly. I would have been so worried if people did not get this answer correctly. Yeah, the answer is right over here. Yeah, RoyalQ rocks the world. Rock my world, can certainly rock your world too. All right, let's carry on. What I want to do is, yeah, all the answers are correct. Thank you so much. All right, let's carry on. We now understand about this robot martingale board. Okay, martingale board, how it works. We understand this very well. Let's take a look at the track record. Does this robot have any track record at all? Yes. Your mind is going to be blown away with this. Well, if you want to know more about this robot on your own, I recommend that you go to this website, RoyalQS.com. This is the official website of RoyalQ. Yeah. If you go to Chrome and then you did a Google search, you will get a lot of websites. Most of it's created by fans, but this is the official website, RoyalQS.com. Yeah, RoyalQS.com. You can get all the relevant information in this website. Now, let me just show you some of the pertinent and important information related to the track record of this robot. Yeah, this robot has been in the market for slightly more than 5 years, 5.5 years to be exact. The first 2 years, it was in a software form. It was in a software form, and software form means you have to install it in your laptop, in your computers, yeah. And it was used mainly by high-end traders, people who trade a lot of money, yeah. That's what they were using for 2 years. Then 3.5 years ago, it came into a Google Play Store, iPhone Store, 2.5 years back, yeah, because then it was packaged for mass use. Then many people got involved, started using this robot. 5.5 years. Between November 2021 until sometime in March 2023, we were in the worst bear market ever. Yeah, prices were plunging, the market was dropping. But even in this bear market, this robot performed really, really well, really exceptionally well. Yeah, because it's a robot. It's still trading the ups and downs that happen in the market. Yeah. To date, there are more than 2 million users. It's not 100,000 or 200,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 million. 2 million users. Where can you go and verify this number? Go to Google Play Store and check out how many people have downloaded this particular robot, and you will see that's more than 1 million in Google alone. Google Play Store alone. Don't forget iPhone and the website users. Yeah, 2 million. A record says 2 million users. How many countries? From where? Where are they from? Well, the whole planet has got 254 countries, and the record shows that it's more than 200 countries. Practically the whole wide world, everybody, whichever country. I think every single country in the world may have a RoyalQ user. Yeah, and to date, profit made by RoyalQ to its users is in excess of $160 million. Wow. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, $160 million. That's crazy. That's some crazy amount. All right. Now we are back to the main page. Thank you for providing the answers just now. Almost every one of you got the correct answers. Now, anybody has got any questions that you would like to ask or would like to clarify? Yeah, feel free to raise your hands, and I'll give you a chance to ask that question. Anybody? Anybody wants to ask any question before I carry on? Anybody? If you want to. Well, if you don't have any question, don't ask. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Anybody? All right. Looks like we do not have any questions so far. Yeah. All right. Let's carry on. But before that, back to Mr. Usman, to you, sir. Mr. Usman, are you still here?
Yeah, sure, sir.
All right. All right. Now, when we talk about cryptocurrencies, and we know cryptocurrency is becoming more and more important to people all over the world, and people want to have it. Yeah, and then we have this RoyalQ that has been proving itself. Yeah, when you look at this, and your background in civil engineering, yeah, you're a very senior person in civil engineering, and I also know that you have played an important role in evaluating books and all of that. You are in the panel of so many of such review boards. So when you look at an app like this with such a track record, what's your take as a professional person? Yeah, what's your take on this RoyalQ app?
I think I scored the RoyalQ app with excellence, because in several facets, in terms of improvement in technology, and in terms of the indicators that are installed inside the app itself, and also the flexibility of the app. I think this is one of the best app I've seen so far in the nine planets.
Wow, in the 9 planets, yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you gave a score of excellent. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, when Mr. Usman says this, I think we have to appreciate and respect that, because he's not just like another ordinary person. Yeah, he's got incredible credentials and background to support him. Yeah, and the book reviews and all of that. That's pretty amazing. You being in the panel of so many things. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Usman, for that sharing in that 9 planets. I like that. All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on. But talking about 9 planets, Mr. Usman, the time is coming when living in another planet will not be just a dream. Because from a recent article that I read, this is by Elon Musk and SpaceX, one of his companies. Yeah, they are launching space shuttles. In the short span of the next 2 years, what's going to happen is people, uncrewed shuttles and rocket ships are going to be sent to Mars, our neighboring planet. Yeah, uncrewed. 2 years from now, 4 years from now, crewed mission, that means people, it'll carry people and go and land in Mars. 20 years from now, it is believed that there will be self-sustaining cities in Mars, in another planet. Imagine that. And we are living at this time when extraordinary changes are happening all over the world. And if you guys know about Elon Musk is a supporter of cryptocurrencies. And one of his favorite cryptocurrencies is Dogecoin. And who knows, the currency in Mars would be in crypto, and there is no escaping crypto. Getting involved in it right now, taking advantage of everything that you have with you right now, prepares you for the future. Not only you, but your future generations as well. This is one way for you to leave a legacy behind. Let's carry on. So what I want to do is I want to get back to our slide. And let's see what is next. So we know this RoyalQ, this amazing bot has got a fantastic track record. Next important question is, how do I earn from this? Yeah, this is a fantastic bot and all that, but how do I make money? Well, it's like this. Yeah. Now, with RoyalQ, you can earn, personal trading. That means you and your bot, or you can build a team and then earn together as a team. You can do both, or you can do one of it, whichever works best for you. Now, let me start from personal trading. There's just you and the robot. Yeah. So if you know how to trade, you understand markets, you can do technical analysis, you understand sentiment analysis, you understand what is Bitcoin dominance and how it affects the movement of markets and all of those things. Well, once you know what you're doing and you give certain instructions to the robot goes and does its job and gives you your profit. Simple as that. Yeah. And a lot of people who are expert traders, they love the bot because it makes their life so much more easier. Now, the thing is, if you do not know how to trade, yeah, and if you're a beginner, and if you want to use the robot, very simple. We are here to help you with a strategy for beginners. We call this the 3% 300 times signal strategy. We have been using this for quite a bit of time, and it's worked really well up to now. Let me explain about this strategy a little bit, yeah, so that you understand. The 3% 300 times signal strategy, what happens is, the way it works is this. You start with a small capital, maybe about $15 or whatnot, yeah, and what happens is you wait for a signal. Every day we provide 3 to 5 trade signals. 3 to 5 trade signals. Yeah, we provide you this. All you have to do is take this and plug it into your robot, and the robot looks at the market, and when the time is right, it will sell it and give you your profit. We usually target 3%. So 15%, once it delivers, you get 1545. What do? You wait for the next trade or next trade signal, and then you take this entire 1545. This will be your trade number 2, and then you trade it again. This time you make 1591, 3%. Yeah, and then you repeat this. All your profits, including your initial capital, you just trade this over and over again. This is called compounding. And what happens is we target to compound 300 times. And once you've compounded 300 times, your $15 would now have grown to $106,000. Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah. And how long does this take? Yeah, it does have, it is a process, and it does take a bit of time. It can take anywhere from 12 right up to 18 months for your $15 to grow to $106,000. Now, the thing is, if your $15, for whatever reason, the market is not in your favor, it takes a bit longer for it to deliver, you can always take another $15, open another trade, and then just keep moving forward. Yeah, you can actually do that. No issues at all. 3%, 300 times signal strategy works really well for a lot of people. Yeah. Now, not only this, we also have another strategy. This strategy is to allow you to pick your own trades. You can learn that within 45 minutes or so. We call it the wing strategy. Yeah. Please ask your leaders to teach you that wing strategy so that if you want to, you can also pick your own trades. Yeah. Now, having shared that with you about personal trading, I also want to talk a little bit about team trading. That means you build a group of people, they're all traders, you train them what to do, and then you guys can trade together because you can make a lot more money. How? Why? Simply because there are lots of rewards given to those people who build teams. Now, the thing is, I don't want to talk about everything here like bot activation, bot renewal, gas fee, peer rewards, global dividends. I just want to focus on this gas fee. Let me give you an overview, an understanding of how you can earn when you build a team. Now, this is how it works. Even if you're talking about the signal strategy, yeah, 3%, 300 times signal strategy, what I spoke earlier. Yeah. Now, within a year, you should make about $100,000, 1 year to 1.5 years. The thing is, this robot, yeah, you have to share your profit with this robot because it's doing all the work. You give the instruction, then it does all its work. How much do you share? 20% of your profits. So if you made $100,000 in the next 1 year, 20% of that is shared with the robot. That means 80,000 is yours, 20,000 belongs to the robot. Yeah, 20,000. Now, this is if you had no other robots in your team. But suppose you only had one robot. That means your robot and there's another person who's using a robot, the part of your team, only one robot. Yeah, it's like this. And they also use the signal strategy. 1 year down the road, they made $100,000 and they would have paid 20% in gas fees. Yeah, and that means $20,000 that they paid to the robot. The thing is, RoyalQ rewards you. They take 20% of that $20,000 and give it to you. That means you get $4,000. Imagine if you had a group of robots. I'm just saying you had 5 robots. Yeah, this robot made $100,000 and paid 20,000 in gas fees, and you made $4,000. Here, there's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. Here's another 4,000. That's $20,000 for you within the span of the next 1 year. You are trading. You're making some money. Your friends are trading. They are making some money. Everybody has got their own profit, but because you have a team, you make extra money. $20,000. What can you do with this? Take it out and spend it. It's your money. You can choose to do whatever it is that you want to do with this. Or you can even use this as your trading capital. No issues whatsoever. You choose to do whatever it is that you want to do. All right. So that brings us right to our final slide. Having shared all of this with you, what's next? Take action. Well, it's only action that will get you to where you want to go. Yeah, take action. What kind of actions are you supposed to take? Well, if you are here for the very first time, yeah, get in touch with the person who told you about this event, yeah, and give them and ask them their invitation link, and they'll give you the invitation link. And once you have that invitation link, yeah, download the robot and register and then activate for $120. That's the price of the bot. Price of the bot for now, yeah. In the future, this might go even higher. But for now, it's only $120, yeah, 1 year. Well, it will work for you for 1 year. What's next? Now the robot is activated. You need to have a little bit of trading capital to trade. How much do you need? As per your financial capacity and risk appetite. My advice to you is start small, go slow. Don't bring $100,000. There are some people who come, hey, I want to trade with $100,000. Don't do that. Start small. Yeah, start small. I recommend, you can start with 15, 30, $100. Start from that first. Yeah, start from that. And then you can grow from that to something else altogether. Yeah, you can start trading with as low as $15. So don't wait, get started today. Yeah, if you wait, you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah, if you start, at least you'll get somewhere. Yeah, that brings us to the end of our presentation for today. A very short, very precise, very concise, big picture overview about what RoyalQ is. Been changing lives all over the world. Now, I just want to share with you guys this, yeah. I've been using RoyalQ for the last 3.5 years, since April 2021. It changed my life, rocks my life, rocks my world, yeah, RoyalQ. These Zoom sessions, I've done more than 3,000 of these Zoom sessions. My team, I've got more than 105,000 people right now all over the world, different parts of the world. I can actually retire right now, but the thing is, I choose to do this because this gives me so much of fun and pleasure. I'll share with you guys this. Yeah, I've also go around the world and I do trainings. I've done a lot of big events in Malaysia. I've done trainings in India, I've done trainings in Philippines, and next month, let me just show you guys this. Let me just show you this. Yeah, let me just show you this. Next month, next month, I will be going to Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka. This is a training in Sri Lanka. Let me just show you guys. Okay, this would be next month. Yeah, next month on the 10th. This is Tamil writings. This is in Tamil because I also speak the Tamil language. Yeah? So next month I will be in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is in the south of India. Yeah, it's a country, beautiful country. I've never been there before, but this will be the first time. 8-hour training, Sri Lanka. And once I'm done with this, I'll probably be going to Cambodia. There'll be a training there as well. And then after that, probably to Dubai. RoyalQ rocks my world. It can also rock your world. A lot of people who start RoyalQ, I'll tell you this, a lot of people who start Royal, we start from nothing. We start from something really, really basic. I started 3.5 years ago with $100 as my trading capital. At that time, the robot was $100. So all in all, it was only $200. That's where I started from. But the thing is, understanding the power of what I have in my hand, understanding the nature of RoyalQ, understanding the future of cryptocurrencies, what I did was I just I worked at this. I just worked at this. I knew I needed to build a team. I knew I needed to learn everything I possibly can. I needed to do whatever it takes so that I can utilize this opportunity. You see, it's 3 a.m. for me. Now it's going to be 4 a.m. where I am in Malaysia. Yeah, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Yeah, it's going to be 4 a.m. right now. But the thing is, why do I do this? Because I'm crazy enough to know that the future is bright for those people who are willing to work hard. There are just dreamers who sit at the side and do nothing, and then they watch and then they disappear. Yeah, there are dreamers, and then there are the doers. The doers eventually gain incredible stuff in their life. So I do this. I do some pretty crazy stuff, and yeah. So this is open for everybody. All you have to do is get started, work your ass off, and who knows where you can be. Actually, I can't say who knows. You know where you will be, because you know how much of effort that you are willing to put. You know how much of effort that you are willing to put into this particular opportunity that has landed in front of you. You see, guys, imagine this. It's like an aeroplane. Yeah, it's like an aeroplane at the end of the runway. The pilots are in. 2 pilots are sitting in front. This is a private jet. It's got many seats. The door is open. Yeah, there are some people already in that aircraft. Yeah, and one of the seats in that plane has your name on it. And some of us who are already in the plane are calling, hey, come, let's get on board, because once this plane takes off, it can take you wherever you want to go in your life. So we are calling you, asking you to come on board before this plane takes off, because after it takes off, wow, yeah, there is no stopping you where you can go. So remember, right now the door is still open and we are calling you, come on board, don't miss out. Yeah, don't miss out. That's what I can share with you today, and I'm going to bring this to a close. Hopefully this benefits all of you in one way or another. Now before I end this session, I hope I was able to give you as much understanding as possible. And if you guys enjoyed this, would you be kind enough to let me know? If you can go over to chat and then type out if you enjoyed this, or give me a thumbs up, give me a firecracker, give me a rocket, whatever it is that makes you happy, so I know that you guys enjoyed this. How was that? Come on, guys, I need to see. All right, lovely. And if Mr. Osman builds a reasonable team, and when Mr. Osman is a V5 or a V6, I may even plan a trip to Nigeria in Africa. All right, in Africa. That would be good. So, Mr. Usman, I'm doing this because you asked for this session today. So, would you be kind enough to do a closing for this event so that we can carry on?
Thank you so much, Mr. Robert, for the sacrifice. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all our guests today for attending the program. We look forward to your coming again on the programs sometimes next week. We are going to continue this program, and we are going to continue to insist on Mr. Robert and plead with him to share with us in Superstars Africa and all over the world. I think RoyalQ is taking the world by storm. And just as he has rightly stated, it is high time that you join this moving train. And we know that the world really needs RoyalQ at this point in time, mostly like in my country. Anyone that you are able to recommend RoyalQ to in Nigeria here and is able to understand the nitty-gritty, the dynamics on how to trade and also how to make profit in RoyalQ, I think you have really changed this world. For now, RoyalQ is changing our own world, and we want to extend these warm hands to all our brethren all over the world to join RoyalQ so that we can rock together. Thank you so much, Mr. Robert.
Lovely. Thank you, sir. There's a question here from where is that question? Anuti. Where is that question? Where is that question? I will make it. Oh, the name has been changed. I will make it. Question is, targeting 3% a day is awesome. I heard you say 300 times. So meaning is or 2x or 3x a day, and then until the next day. 300 times means that we are going to compound our profit 300 times. Yeah, we're going to compound our profit 300 times. Is this only for $15? What if I prefer starting? Yes, you can start higher, but I will recommend when you start small. Take baby steps, and as you get more and more comfortable, as you get better and better at this, you can increase your trading capital. I'll share this with you. I've got people in my team who trade with the trading capital of $100,000, $200,000. There are people like that in my team. Yeah, and that's what they do. Imagine that $100,000, you make 1% profit, that's like $1,000 a day. There are people, yeah. But the thing is, they know what they're doing. They are really, 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 really good traders. They know what they're doing. And if you're new to this, start small, go slow, no rush. Yeah, this is not a program that's going to disappear tomorrow. Yeah, and cryptocurrency is not going to disappear tomorrow. Trading is not going to disappear tomorrow. Yeah, this is a long-term, well-established, very powerful program. Start small and then gradually grow it up. When I say gradually, it's not going to take forever as well. 6 months, 1 year down the road, you will be doing really, 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 really well. All right. So that is for, I will make it. All right. I don't see any other questions right now. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. Best wishes, everybody. Until we meet again in the next event. Bye-bye. By the way, do you guys want me to do this every week at this time? Is it a good time for everybody? Yeah. It's certainly a very interesting time for me, 3 a.m. But what about you guys? Do you guys like this? Do you want me to do this more often? If you want me to do this more often, let me know. 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 So, all right. So next week when I do this, can we increase the participation to maybe 50 or 100 people? Can you guys make that happen? You guys are willing to give me that commitment. I will do my part. All right. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. So let's do better and let's all grow together. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again in the next event. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody.